850 on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. George Cummings here. A few months ago, I had the pleasure of being part of the grand opening celebration of the Ekata Training Center, the Art of Living. And I'm here to tell you, it's not just a martial arts place, it's not just a workout gym, and it's not just a yoga facility. It's all the above and more, not only for adults, but also for children. The entire family can spend plenty of time there and becoming more of a whole health sense type of person is absolutely outstanding. Here with me is Ed Monahan of Ekata Training Center. Good morning, Ed.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
And everything's going well? You said it's been really busy?
Yes, everything's going great. We're just about into back to school, so it's super busy. All of our kids are in the midst of the activity, and you know, it's a big time of year for us because everybody gets into their fall routines.
Right, and you have a lot of after-school programs available for kids normally during the school years, right?
We do. The main thing really that we focus on is this idea of personal transformation. So with the kids, you take a kid who's having problems with attention issues, having problems with behavior, you bring them to us, and that's what the center is really all about, being able to create and facilitate this life change. So there are tools to be able to do that, but the way that it is enacted is really considerably different. So we've got tons of stories of these kids who have been having substantial life problems that all of a sudden, poof, you know, they're gregarious, they're happy, they're having a good time. It affects the entire family, so the family begins to experience this idea of good health, positive mind states. So, you know, that's what's really gratifying to me, is when I see, you know, these huge changes in families' lives, and that's really what we specialize, is the family. And we've got enough there to where it's everyone's able to find something that works for them in this process of evolution. Plus, the big thing that I like is free study hall. We have tutors that are free. I don't know about you, but I used to take my kids, I'd sit at the kitchen table trying to figure out math in 8th grade that I had no idea how to do.
Exactly.
And so we have people to be able to do that, and it's free. So, you know, that's anything you can do to reduce and abate stress, I think, is a huge asset. So that's really what we specialize in.
Well, also giving them that area of focus that sometimes kids don't have. So you've got something that's a routine, but also something that's a positive on a strength from mind and body. I know that on when we did the grand opening and did a live remote, and I had actually a parent. She came on and talked about how she had been bringing her son to Ekata Training Center since he was like 7. Right. At this point, he'd been I think he was about to go into junior high, and how just completely transformed. Yeah. And how he was doing in school and everything else, but also, again, not just for kids, but also for adults. There are all kinds of different things to do at the Ekata Training Center for adults too, right?
Oh yeah, it's huge. The you know, again, this idea, we spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on changing. You know, what is it inside of us that makes us basically? Why do we wake up and we feel unhappy? You know, why do we feel, oh my gosh, my body's not right. Oh my gosh, I've got too much anxiety. My brain's about ready to explode. That's what we specialize in. It's not just go to the gym, work out, get washboard abs. It's not just isolating components. It's being able to put all that together. So meditation, abatement of stress, behavioral therapy, yoga, physical practice that incorporates mindfulness, the proper way to train your body so that you're not depleting yourself, but you're actually replenishing yourself. Doing things that are nice for yourself, like getting a massage, doing something that makes you feel good. All of these are contributing factors, and it all correlates to this idea of taking ancient traditions, things that have been proven time over time, and then adding what we've learned and how we've evolved as a species as far as the science is concerned. There's no reason to throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know, we've got both, so why not be able to use both and then help that to make the person evolve and to get rid of those sensations. Like, I don't like myself. I don't like something about myself. That's what the Dalai Lama said. That was the one thing that he noticed about the West above all else, is that we don't like ourselves.
Right.
We really just don't, and he just couldn't wrap around that concept.
We do have that. So the whole mind and body concept of Ekata training. Now, tell me, you actually you're here to talk about a fundraiser that you're going to be doing for the Sheriff's Department?
Yes. Yeah, we have, this is a really, really cool event. We've honored law enforcement officials previously, military members, because it's such an important and integral part of our practice as a country. And we have a local event, Dancing with Our Stars, where we have local celebrities. I think you guys are sponsoring somebody. And they have this big event over at COC, and it's all to raise money for charity. So we're an official sponsor of the Sheriff's Department. And our Captain Johnson is going to be dancing in the event. So what we're doing is we're having on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock at our training center, we're having an event which is basically like a big family potluck, which is showing appreciation for the sheriff's deputies in our valley. They sacrifice a lot, and we live in a very safe place. And so we want to recognize their sacrifice. We want to honor them. And so Captain's kind of stepping out on a limb, and he's gonna go there, and we're gonna have our hip hop kids show him some moves. It's gonna help him in the dance competition.
Outstanding.
So we want as many people as we possibly can to come and help this. There is no fee for it. You can come for free and just be there to help support. But for every $25 contribution, it counts as a vote toward the captain. And all that money goes directly toward our sheriff's station. So they raised a couple years ago $300,000 for a mobile command center, which is huge in terms of disaster situations.
Exactly.
And so for this, the idea is to actually be able to raise money for our stations, and it all goes back into the good of our community. So that's what we're really trying to help to pump up and get people over there for it.
So this Wednesday, August 6th, Ekata Training Center on Smyth Drive, right?
27831 Smyth.
Learn more at ekata.net. That's EKATA. Ed Monahan, thank you so much. Always a pleasure having you stop by, and good luck in your continued success.
Thank you so much.